In this episode, we will find out how a Chongqing-made generator set successfully entered the Middle Eastern market. Talk with a Vietnamese expert on how Chongqing is becoming a hub for opening up. Visit Chongqing University of Post and Telecommunications, where more than 100 young people from around the world have gathered for international exchanges. Discuss why a video of Chongqing's rail network went viral, with viewers comparing it to a roller coaster. As extreme heat becomes increasingly frequent worldwide, harsh operating conditions are placing greater demands on a power supply equipment. A generator set manufactured in Chongqing has won recognition from clients in the Middle East after extensive research and development and repeated testing. What makes this equipment stand out? Let's take a closer look.
Extreme weather is putting global energy security to the test. In many regions where power infrastructure remains underdeveloped, an unstable electricity supply can bring production and daily life to a standstill. From emergency household backup and construction sites to agriculture and outdoor operations, generators are becoming essential equipment in a growing number of countries and regions. And an increasing number of these generators are coming from Chongqing, an inland city in China. For Kamei, a generator manufacturer based in Chongqing, a new chapter began with a request from the Persian Gulf.
In May 2024, Saudi clients asked us to develop a generator set designed for use in windy and sandy areas within 60 days. It was truly a demanding task.
Behind the tight deadline was the client's need for a reliable power supply to speed up construction and gain an early foothold in the market. Large-scale urban and infrastructure projects continue across the Middle East, but they also face practical challenges. In such a fast-moving market, clients need more than a generator that simply works. They need faster delivery, more reliable performance, and equipment that can withstand extreme heat, wind, and sand.
The work focused on the generator's airflow and thermal management systems, along with dust, wind, and sand protection. The entire filtration system was redesigned and optimized. Normally, temperatures hover around 40 degrees, but for this generator, on-site ground temperatures reached 60 degrees, with heavy winds and sand, so operating conditions were much harsher than for conventional sets. Local users also run them for long hours, averaging over 8 hours a day.
60 days, 60 degrees Celsius, heavy sandstorms, and continuous operation. This is a generator built for the desert. Engineers quickly began development.
We first simulated high-temperature conditions in our own laboratory and, through comparative testing, identified several main parameter configurations. We then took the prototype to the Taklamakan Desert in Xinjiang for field testing. Our engineers stayed on site for 70 consecutive hours, continuously monitoring and testing every engine parameter. Finally, through comparison and optimization, we delivered a solution that fully met the customer's local operating requirements.
Kamei was founded in Zhejiang, a Chinese province known for its entrepreneurs. In 2011, company founder Xu decided to establish a factory in Chongqing.
Our general-purpose engine business evolved from the motorcycle industry. We wanted to use high-quality components. When we were manufacturing in Zhejiang, the best components were in Chongqing, and the entire supply chain was there too. So we realized that to make a great product quickly, we had to come to Chongqing.
Xu saw an opportunity in Chongqing's well-established general machinery supply chain built around the city's motorcycle industry. Despite its inland location, Chongqing has built logistics links to global markets. Eastbound routes connect to Ningbo Port via the Yangtze River and the Chongqing-Ningbo Railway, while westbound China-Europe Railway Express links the city with Central Asia and Europe. For Kamei, which exports more than 80% of its products, these routes are vital lifelines to its overseas markets.
We used to rely on the Yangtze River for transport, but we couldn't control delays like the dry season. Now shipments can reach us within 15 to 20 days.
from exporting its first generator to Denmark in 2005 to reach markets across Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Chongqing has spent 2 decades expanding globally. Now the company is looking for its next breakthrough.
As cooperation between China and ASEAN continues to deepen, the advantages inland cities offer in opening up to the world are becoming increasingly evident. In this episode, we speak with Nguyen Ta Trung, Director of Saigon Center for International Studies Research at the University of Social Sciences and Humanities in Ho Chi Minh City, to hear his assessment of Chongqing's role as a regional connectivity hub.
I think the most critical factor is the deep political trust between the two governments, and also the close mutual understanding at people-to-people level between China and Vietnam. So that's the reason why it works as the catalyst for deeper relationship between China and Vietnam. And so we can see that over the past few years, and the number of Chinese tourists has been going to Vietnam rising very fast. And the number of Vietnamese students, especially the young people, signing up for a Chinese proficiency test also rising up. And the number of the SSK, the Hanyu Sei Ping Khao Sư, the test takers from Vietnam last year topped the league among countries in the world. ASEAN countries can see China as not only the market for its products, but as also a source of high technology that China can be willing to transfer to Southeast Asian countries for their industrial upgrading. We can see that there is like the agreement on the standard gauge railways, Lào Cai, Hanoi, and Haiphong, and it will be connected to Kunming, and that railway, when finished, will revolutionize factor flows, and it will revolutionize the connectivity between the two countries. And in addition, it can serve as the pilot scheme of cooperation between the two countries in infrastructure. Because you know that for the time being, when goods often have to be regauged or transferred to trucks at the border between the two countries. And it takes a lot of time, and it increases the cost for the goods to be transported between the two countries. So when we have a unified standard gauge system, it will cut transit times by an estimated 30 to 40%. Not to mention the transportation costs and also the loading and unloading of the goods. The collaboration between Chongqing and Hanoi is for regional value chain integration, and I can see that some companies from Chongqing have their businesses operating in Vietnam as well. I know that like Chongqing-based Chang'an Automobile is currently building a 50,000 unit plant in Hue, like a central city in Vietnam. And I think that and Chongqing can export their high-value components like chips, battery modules, and Vietnam can become the assembly place as well as the production place for companies and factories from Chongqing. When I read about the news that Vietnam has its trade presence in Chongqing, and I said, wow, the Vietnamese leaders realized that China is not only about Shanghai or Shenzhen or Guangzhou, but there are also hinterland provinces, and there is the big market for Vietnamese products. And Chongqing can become the gateway for Vietnamese products to enter the western provinces in China and also to enter Central Asian market, because Chongqing is so close and it has connectivity with Central Asian nations and also with Europe, because in Chongqing and Vietnamese goods can be loaded onto international land sea trade corridor.
This summer, Chongqing University of Post and Telecommunication welcomed 112 youth participants from 11 countries. They exchanged ideas on the development of digital industries while also experiencing China's intangible cultural heritage up close. Let's take a look.
Recently, the 2026 CQUPT International Summer School International Youth Exchange Day officially kicked off in Chongqing, gathering 112 international youths from 11 countries. During the morning, the International Youth Exchange Forum took place at the Yifu Building. Chinese and international representatives delivered insightful speeches centered on core themes such as integrated circuits and intelligent manufacturing, alongside cybersecurity and AI governance.
I think it's the best opportunity to actually experience it and actually be in the place you want to study in before actually applying and living here long term. I think the views and the scenery is amazing. It's my first time being in such big city, such big metropolis.
If the morning was a collision of ideas, the afternoon was a feast of traditional Chinese culture. International students participated in a stamp collection activity while engaging with a rich variety of traditional customs, including Hanfu experience, the ancient game of tsuju, Chinese knot crafting, sugar painting, and more, allowing them to fully experience the unique charm of Chinese heritage.
I've tried wearing Hanfu, and I think that's like the best thing I've tried, because it's just so nice. I feel so pretty in it. It's a nice way to experience Chinese culture.
I wanted to learn Chinese languages, and I think it's a good possibility for learning Chinese and living in this very beautiful country. They have a really improvements, and that's very good education for us Kyrgyz.
This one-day exchange event not only highlighted the future of digital intelligence, but also forged global friendships through the shared experience of China's intangible cultural heritage.
Because of Chongqing's distinctive mountainous terrain, building its rail transit system is particularly challenging, with lines climbing and descending as they weave through the city's layered landscape. Recently, an overseas blogger posted a 3D visualization of Chongqing's rail transit system on X. The video received millions of views and sparked lively discussions among international users. Let's take a look. That's all for today's episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Let's meet, showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.